Hey YouTube, another new guitar. This is a Yamaha 1986 an se150. Yep, I just bought this a couple of weeks ago in Paisley off a nice guy. So when I got it, the guy had said that in the advert it was cheap because the pickup needed replaced because the one that was in it was microphonic. The strings on it were ancient, so when I got it home I took it off and I just put another pickup in it anyway. I didn't really give the other one a chance. I might have to stick it in back in to see if make sure it didn't work. But this is an Ibanez Super 80. I got up my pal Jim from I think the 70s or the 80s. So it should be a good pickup. I'll just put it in because it was a zebra and it looked cool. Pretty simple electrics, volume, and yeah. So it's got a very deep scoop here. I thought it was just like a Strat, but it looked funny because it didn't have a scratch plate. But actually, that if you line it up with a Strat, you know, it's about a couple of inches deeper. You can get right up to the. I missed a trick not putting 24 frets on, so I'll get 22 frets. But see, it's got a cool sort of cutaway thing like you get on Stevens extended cutaway Washburns. Well, it's not quite like that, but it's a cheesy thing. You'll see there it's got a Strat tremolo. Now it's got like a proper block in the back. If you compare that one to what's in a Squire block here, back of the psychedelic guitar, you can see, maybe you can't see, maybe you can see it's just a thin piece of crap alloy, whereas if you look at this one, it's a solid block of metal. It's about twice the size and about 10 times the weight. I've not quite set it up yet. I've just got that clamped. I've put lots of springs in it, tightened it up, so I've only got down bends, but it's a wee bit just fretting out, but what else to say about it? Alright, yep. Serial number on the back on Yamahas is great because they use the same serial number system forever. You just got to guess what decade it is. This is the 80s, they only made it in the 80s, 1986. And its birthday is in 5 days' time. It's the 24th of March 1986 was when it was born, or when the serial number dates it. So just come up for 30 years old, and it's in pretty good nick, has to be said. There's a wee bit of wear on the frets in below the D string, which doesn't make it fuzz, but you can notice it when you're bending other strings. There's a wee, you can feel a wee bit of resistance. Whoever it was had this guitar for 30 years, kind of liked playing the D string. So I could probably stone them down. Apart from that, none of the other frets have been touched. Rosewood board, very good. Fretwork's perfect. I'm starting to really like painted necks. This is a sort of candy apple metallic job, which is lovely. Technical note, the string tree up there, I put a wee roller one on, and it was £1 from China or something. But the one that was on it was actually clamping the strings, which I've seen folk talk about in guitar forums and stuff, but it never actually happened to me before. It was clamped it right down. It was just like one of a stand effect. It looked something like that. You know, your normal type string trees. Not that there's any problem with those ones, but on this guitar, when you bent that note up, it went higher pitch, and it stayed at a higher pitch. Then you could push it back down again. There, it was the string was actually sticking in below it, so the wee roller doesn't do that anymore. But that's how you get guitars cheap. There's things wrong with them, but if you know what you're looking for, you can find a wee bargain. So I suppose there is no clean. Well, you can play it a wee bit quieter. Hold on. Feeling that wee lump there. Fret. get good sustain out of cheap guitars, eh? So there's quite a lot of guitars in this SE range. This, I'd imagine, is the cheapest one in it. But just with the wee things, you know, it doesn't have much on it, but what is on it is proper good. Machine heads aren't the good kind. You know, they're not sealed units, but they are different from any other ones I've seen. They're a wee bit better. They're better than the normal crappy ones you get that look like that because they're Yamaha. But I'll only change them if there's a problem with them. And to be honest, although you look at them and go, oh, that's a shit kind, they totally hold tune. This guitar's been sitting in that corner for about a week, and it was in tune when I picked it up. It's just doesn't go out either. The knob, even of all, there's only got one, but it's exactly the same as the one that's on my Japanese SC400s over there. These are really cheap, and I'm on my lookout for some of the higher up. This is the 150 with one humbucker, whereas I haven't actually looked. I know there's a Stratty one, which has got like a scratch plate and 3 single coil pickups. I'd imagine there's probably a double humbucker one. I don't know. But we're talking here, you know, in the region of cheap. Get one of these cheaper than a Squire. Absolutely piss all over it.